Imagine just being chilling on a hot day of July in 1518 when suddenly a woman steps in the street in front of your house and starts dancing. There she stayed, dancing uncontrollably until she collapses from exhaustion. But instead of just getting up normally after resting, she continues dancing frenziedly and keeps on it for days. This actually happened in a small town called Strasbourg, now in France. After the woman started, within a week, more than 30 people were dancing until collapsing. They kept dancing even when they reached the point of injury, alarming the authorities by the increasing number of cases. The woman who started is now known as Trophia. This episode is probably one of the last documented instances of choreomania, which seemingly was a thing on Central Europe between the 16th and 17th centuries. Another well-known example occurred on 1374, when this same event spread to several towns along the Rhine River. Some contemporary explanations include demonic possessions or overheated blood, but this explanation doesn't seem to be enough for the 20th century investigators, who suggested that the dancing people might consume bread contaminated with their gut fungus, but it has not been proven yet. But there's another hypothesis that seems to be more plausible, the mass hysteria hypothesis. According to Healthline Media, mass hysteria, also known as mass psychogenic illness or MPI, refers to an outbreak of unusual thoughts and feelings or health symptoms shared among a group of people. By the other hand, the US National Library of Medicine describes it as a social phenomenon consisting of collective anxiety due to a perceived threat that can culminate in a cascade of symptoms suggestive of organic disease without an identifiable cause. It also claims that its history dates back to the 14th century and impacts people from all cultures and regions of the world. Before the 20th century, MPI emerged across Europe, often in socially isolated convents in highly stressful environments. Some of my favorite cases beside the dancing epidemic events are the 1970s Sun Miracle and the less known 2020 Mexican werewolf. On October 13, 1917, around 30,000 people congregate at a small town in rural Portugal because of an amazing event announced by a 10-year-old girl called Lucia dos Santos, who said that she and some cousins saw the Virgin Mary while tending their ships. The Virgin revealed to them that she was going to return the 13th day of each month before revealing herself to everyone on October 13, performing a miracle to confirm her identity. So, on this day, all these people reunited in rural Portugal to witness the miracle, when the apparition was revealed once more to the young girl, who was reportedly the only one who could see, who identified herself as the Lady of the Rosary and threw her arms up to the sky, so the girl claimed. The sun, causing thousands of people to look up to the sky, and then many people had different versions of what happened with the sun. Some reported the sun dancing in the sky, spinning off its axis, shining with the colors of the rainbow, and causing color lightning. Some others claimed the sun appeared to be about to crash into Earth, causing fear and anxiety. Now, back in 2020, when the COVID-19 outbreak was still beginning to capture attention and the quarantine was established, a rumor of a werewolf started spreading around a small city in southern Mexico called Ocosocuautla. People claimed that the mysterious creature was in fact a type of warlock called Nahual in Mexican culture, who was allegedly still learning about it when someone sprinkled salt on his table while converted into a werewolf, leaving him unable to convert back to a human. Groups of people went out into the streets looking for the creature. An air of fear and despair flooded the city. How do I know that? Easy. Because I was there. I remember people running in front of my house at night as it was on an important street for the city. My mom was very concerned about the situation, and even the city's authorities got involved into the situation. Some people even claimed that they saw the werewolf going inside their houses, and it also went on air on national television. For me, all this situation was weird but kinda funny, as in some videos I could recognize an audio from a video game I used to play, and also I had a vague idea of what mass hysteria was. Since that moment, I've had the idea of mentioning it on a video or something like that. After all the situation dissipated, people of the state started making fun of the situation, and after a while, all began to disappear into the community's memory without having any conclusion. Some experts concluded that this was a case of mass hysteria due to the stressful situation we were all experiencing around the world. But being honest, this was something really fun to witness, and I really wanted to share it with someone. So, as we can see, these cases aren't as isolated as we think, or at least I thought this was something that just occurred in medieval Europe. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment and subscribe for more content like this. I would really appreciate that. See you in the next video. Bye.